This time is different because we all see it a bit more clearly. Our enemy is not the left or right. Our common enemy is gun violence.
The call to end gun violence in America coming from Washington, D.C. and more than 400 other sites across the country tonight, including right here in Atlanta, where hundreds took to the streets passionately chanting, "Enough is enough." 11 Alive's Karis Belger has more on how gun violence is being felt here at home.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
And it's just something that, we all should be involved in. My kids, I have 3 kids that go to school, and, I worry for them every day.
This wasn't the first march against gun violence for Shine Chen and her son, but that didn't make the circumstances any less urgent.
This is just all of us coming together, again, coming to our representatives that are representing us saying, hey, this is what we want.
The original March for Our Lives came in the wake of the mass shooting at a school in Parkland, Florida. 4 years later, following mass shootings in cities like Buffalo, New York, and Uvalde, Texas, hundreds of people gathered at Ebenezer Baptist Church before taking to the streets of Atlanta to once again push for gun reform.
I'm pushing gun safety for everybody.
Jackie Stewart was with the crowd to urge others to use their voices and their votes to get results.
I don't care if they're Democrats, I don't care if they're Republicans, independent, black, white, green, yellow. If they're not for gun safety, vote them out.
It ended with a rally at Woodruff Park where people of all backgrounds described the toll gun violence has taken on them.
Growing up, I could trace my childhood around mass shootings that happened near and far.
The people there carried hope for a day when marches like these are no longer necessary.
Over the obstacles, around the barriers that stand in our way. We can end gun violence, but we won't if we stop trying.
Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
So powerful hearing from all those young people. And gun safety in schools was the topic of a town hall meeting that was held at the King Center just before that march. The meeting was scheduled to address how to prevent gun violence in schools. There have already been 27 school shootings this year. That's according to the website Education Week. In those incidents, 27 people were left dead, 56 injured. Atlanta Board of Education member Jason Estevez says finding the best way to keep kids safe is not easy.
When our students are talking about mental health and defunding the police, right? On the other hand, we're having to focus on making sure that we have a safety and security team in every single one of our campuses able to help protect our students. So it's a balance that we have to strike in our school system.
Estevez was joined at that town hall by Georgia Congresswoman Nikema Williams.